Welcome to the Cozy Shack, InsidePool.tv. We are live at the Midwest Cup 9-ball. Team Eason here versus Team Hines. Chris Eason flips the coin versus Dave Westbrook. We're going to race to 5 playing 9-ball. I'm your host, Wild Boy Jones from InsidePoolMag.com, and it's an honor to be here once again, your loyal host, as we grind through the rather fun and exciting tournament here, the Midwest Cup 9-ball at Dennis's Place, Springfield, Missouri. And you better pronounce that right. And I would have to say this is a really nice town and a really, really fun pool room. Been treating us really good. I'm here with Tracy Lerma, our reporter, and she's helping organize things as well. We'll get this opening break going. I want to thank Diamond Billiard Products, these beautiful diamond pool tables. I'd like to thank McDermott Cues, the Anglers Lodge, Bass Pro Shops, really nice hotel. I actually didn't have to put a sheet down over top of the bed. It was nice. I slept on it and everything, the pillowcases and the whole deal. It was that nice. Right across the street from the largest aquarium in the world, I believe. World Wildlife. I have to look up exactly the name of it. Really interesting town. And we're underway. This race to 5. Something distracted Chris there. He's waiting for... Oh, I see. He's racking the balls on the table. We're playing on 4 tables. We have 4 teams of 5 guys. Everything's race to 5, and we're doing a singles matches, doubles matches, and full team matches as far as Scotch doubles go, and then team rotation, I suppose you would call it. Chris has sighted his shot, and he knows what he wants to do. We'll see if he can roll this ball in nice and easy. Look at that, how he hit that ball. That was a very skillful shot there to be able to hit that ball at that speed, because that's the only speed that that ball goes. Any slower or faster, that ball does not go normally, unless you're Efren or Earl or something. Beauty of a shot. I don't like stretching. He got lucky that he didn't go too far. He's pretty good. He sights his angle and then he gets down in the shot. He's tall as well, so he can see the angle really well before he gets down on the shot. And you see he's not re-guessing anything. He gets down, he already knows the angle. He's not even looking at the angle. He already knows he plays a perfect shot. Nice speed back to the center of the table. He's going to pocket the 7, bounce off the top rail, and land maybe for a combo. He goes forward, he doesn't have to worry about that, which he didn't. I know that was ridiculous. I would think that he would go for a combo, but boy, look at that. He went way too far with it. I don't think he properly looked through that shot before he took the shot. I think he just basically swung at that ball. He's going to hit the top of this ball. Look at this. Wow. Great shot, Chris. Great shot. The way he's playing, this is just a nice, slow speed. It's not about how hard you hit it, it's how soft you hit it. Ask one of our other sponsors, BurtKinnister.com, instructional videos. He's got some really good on-demand videos. He missed the ball. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Play strong through the beginning of the rack, and then finish like that is all about the pace. And I talk about this in many matches. The 6 or 7 ball. If you don't slow down and double check everything, It's the adrenaline. It's the momentum. You're feeling good. You're making balls. You make the 2. You make the 3. You make the 4. You make the 5. And it just kind of gets sloppy and not look at the angle for 1 second or anything. It's mechanical. Nice shot. Dave Westbrook takes rack number 1. We're racing to 5 here at InsidePoolMag.com, the billiard channel. Here, the Wild West, Missouri. Springfield, to be exact. One of the cleanest towns I've ever been to. Really fun town, very inviting, very pleasant. Lots of stuff to do. And Dennis's place, the Angler's Lodge. We're going to do another tournament here. I am definitely going to do. I really enjoyed hanging out with the owner, Dennis, and his son, Grayson. Really cool guy. And their staff, his wife, amazing, nice lady. All right, Dave Westbrook, 1-0. He's going to break from an unusual spot. Yes, he was trying to pop the 1 in, and he ended up popping the cue ball in there. That's kind of that Efren Reyes looking break where it hops up in the air after it to the side rail. He always puts it over to the side rail under the side pocket. Boy, Efren's 9-ball break, man, watching him get on a roll. You can't help but be a fan. That's why when I was in Manila, I'm walking down the street, there's a 100-foot by 100-foot picture of Efren Reyes' face hanging on the side of the Coliseum right over the street. That's how good that guy plays. Chris Eason with a nice combo. I like his combo ability because of his speed, and he stays down really well. I think his weakness is definitely just not getting carried away with being a good player. It's so easy to think to be playing so good and then just make an error that you're not paying attention to because you're in that groove of playing really well. I don't know, it's hard to explain. The mind sabotages itself with confidence. Instead of scientific play, you're playing with emotion. I'm not talking about Chris or anything. I'm just saying I see this so many matches, so many different players, the same thing over and over. Between the AAA players and the AA players, the level is that mental level. All right, 1-1 here in the Show Me State. Chris Eason versus Dave Westbrook. We're racing to 5, keeping it alive here in Springfield, Missouri. Break from the rail. Watch the side, the corner balls. Well, Dave Westbrook steps up to a nearly impossible side pocket shot and no other pocket He's going to shoot the ball, though. It's not nearly impossible. It's a slice, though. Very thin. Tough to make. He missed it. See, and you leave it right in front of the pocket, too. Maybe shoot that ball away. Just bank it. I would, even though it's 9-ball, I would still play some sort of safe shot there. Because look at him. He knows, Chris is going to run at least up to the 5 or 6 without any problems. He's good at these open table shots. Getting back to the center. Gonna bring the ball right back. Oh, he brought it over a little bit. Okay. It's starting to get interesting now. He did not look at the line, but that's okay. It's a pretty big pocket from this angle. I like taking the extra second and just looking at the line. But that's just me. Maybe a little bit too hard. He's going all the way to the rail. He knew it too when he turned around. Oh, he missed the ball. See, I don't have my maximum amount of lighting over the table this time. It's a little bit more difficult. See that top rail. Dropped that ball right in the pocket, didn't he? Well, we go ahead and shoot this. It's a pretty simple shot. Just center ball. Pop. It's a little bit faster speed. There, it just shows you that diamond pool table, man. You don't hit that ball pure. It almost sat on that shelf, didn't it? It did. So we want to mention another great sponsor. We always have poolaholic.com. Excellent apparel. Very rugged, even for Wild Boy Jones. I'm out in the woods. I'm in the jungle. I'm in the desert. I'm fixing stuff on the side of the road, helping people doing this and that. Oh, we got an Amber Alert. All right. Hopefully that person's okay. Yep, I'm just where there's emergencies and such. That's just where I am. In the Poolaholic shirts, apparel, the jackets, everything really well made. He's given 15, Steve Ditmar, excellent dude. Top of the crop for quality on his shirts. 15% off at poolaholic.com. It's buy 2 and get 1 free shirt. He's got a bunch of stock shirts. Boy, he just dumped that right in a drink. He's got a bunch of stock shirts that he's given away. Order 2, get 1, 15% off. Really, just stop by his Facebook, poolaholic.com. Let him know you saw the stream and you appreciate his continued support of Inside Pool and the Billiard Channel. Thanks, fans. Because this is an exciting sport. And we do want to see the sport grow. Even though there may be better players than me come out from the sport growing, I still want to see the sport grow. So some people don't want the sport to change because then somebody might show up that'll beat them. So that's, look how nice and straight he shot that ball. Midwest Cup, Chris Eason here and the crew. Team Eason and Team Hines duking it out. They're sure taking the time. He's on the 6 ball here, I believe. Yes. Give him another chance at a combination. All right, we got 3-1. Talking about emergency situation. Racing to 5. Dave has to take the next rack to keep any kind of hope alive, as well as Chris is shooting. Chris is only making errors towards the end of the rack. Seems to be making balls on the break. Seems to be playing really smooth. Very few errors, so Dave's only hope is that maybe he gets a little bit excited here and hits him too hard and doesn't make a ball, or something to that effect. Made a ball. He got funny on the 1. No shot. Let's see where he decides to put the ball. So he's going to set up a bank, push to the bank. He's pushing to that rail. And push for a safety. Oh, he wants to shoot that ball, maybe. Cross table. I mean, the ball goes if you hit it just right, but that's a little bit ridiculous in this sort of situation. It's a trick shot. The 1-8 combo, if it's wired. The best, more than likely what he's going to do is just clip the 1, hit the 1 to the rail. Or is he going rail first here? Cue to the rail, down table. See, set him up with a shot. That's why he almost, I don't know, I liked moving going the other way, moving the 1 ball. He's stretching on this ball. You get the bridge. Some form of tooling. Be sure you go visit InsidePoolMag.com. Check out our website. Should have a store functioning rather soon. We hope that you'll at least consider during your different gifts, whatever you want to get people, to go through our store. It's a way of supporting Inside Pool. If you like these videos, if you like hearing, seeing the shots, and we appreciate you, though. As far as the YouTube commercials go, we appreciate you dealing with them, those who do. I watch YouTube so much that I just pay the $11 YouTube Premium, so I don't have to watch commercials, and I can just deal with YouTube videos. It's very, very nice. I don't even miss the $11. As far as I'm concerned, it's cable TV for the new age, not just YouTube either. There's Rumble, there's DLive, there's Twitch, all those things. Well, Twitch is a streaming platform, but the future of cable is not with the current incarnation, that's for sure. It has its place, though. It's just like any industry, it changes, everything changes. technology changes the requirements for big business and small business, the way that they operate. And if you don't change, then you're just going to go the way of the dodo from being stubborn. All right, Dave Westbrook making it look easy here in Springfield. Check out the story of Wild Bill sometime. Wild Bill Hickok. We got in a shootout right here in this town. It's very country and western around here, but it's a little bit eastern too. It's weird, but it's cool. Springfield's nice. We saw the Springfield kid here hanging out yesterday. Danny Harriman, he was here practicing a little bit. Straight pool. I think his record's 352. The ball skidded on 353. What's that? John Schmidt's up to what, 600 now? Ran 600? Is that on a diamond? Wow, most impressive, John. You are definitely the master. Straight pull. No denying it now. Not that I ever did. I may have questioned. All right, Chris Eason on the hill. Or no, he's not on the hill yet. He's at 3-1. Possibly on the hill. Working his way definitely towards it. He's taking a little extra time on this shot. I don't blame him. He's got to land perfect on the 8 ball with some sort of angle to get to the 9. To make a shot on the 9 without hitting it and knocking it into the rail or something silly like that. Silly guy. How are you, silly guy? You having fun? I know it. I know you are. It's always fun to join you. Chris Eason center ball, just a nice little pop shot. Pop. Pop goes the weasel. He's on the hill. Here at the Midwest Cup 9 ball. Beautiful trophy too. Quickly read through some of the sponsors. I'll try to read through them quickly. There's a lot of them. Annie Song with BCA. Hopefully I pronounced that right. Annie Song with BCA Pool League sponsored that beautiful trophy. Greg Hogue, Regina Wilson from the Red Door Training, sponsor of the MVP. Goodall Billiards, thank you. Oklahoma OK Bar and Billiards in Joplin, Missouri. Have to check that place out sometime. Michael Shield with Beast Mode Billiards, a sponsor in the winning team apparel. You see how they all have their nice names on the shirts. They all had their shirts made, but this guy's sponsoring some team apparel to everybody at Beast Mode Billiards. Nicole Danisi made the nice flyer. Brutal Game Gear. Dennis's Place here in Springfield. Texas Roadhouse, Springfield, Missouri. Go get a, what's that? Cowboy steak. Tell them Wild Boy Jones sent you. We got Table Titan Streaming doing streams next door to us. Thank you. Of course, we're inside pool. Myself and Tracy Lerma. The Billiard Channel and Anglers Lodge for sponsoring the event. Check out across the street, too, when you come here. What's it called? Wonders of Wildlife. Inside the flagship Bass Pro Shop store. And it is for sure a giant building at Bass Pro Shops. So, there we go. Appreciate all those people bringing you this video. So Chris Eason on the hill. He's looking at a really difficult shot to hit this one ball without, he's going to jump it. Definitely to kick at that would be ridiculous, but he's really going to have to jump far, which you lose control. We'll see how far. Yeah, it's tough to jump that far without bouncing it then. Just losing control. I don't think he wanted to get too nuts at that. It can get dangerous. I walked by a pool table a little bit ago, and the ball flew off the table, and right as I walked by, I caught it. I've never had that happen before. It was right where I walked into, the ball was exactly where my hand, all I had to do was put my hand up, and it fell right in my hand. It was awesome, man. All right. Oh, jumped up. Mechanics. Does an engine do that? Does the head bolt pop out of the head and then go back in? No, everything's snug and it stays down tight. That's why you have compression. That's why the piston goes up and down. And the fire stays in there. The antifreeze doesn't get into where the fire is. It's all mechanical. It's all lockdown stuff. When you watch the best players, they're robotic. Oh, man, that was just a silly error there. Not on. That's just a freak error there. That's tough to even. I only think like even the highest level players make the mistake he just made. But you've heard me say this before in other videos. Everything's a machine. Torsten Homan, Niels Fayen, Shane Van Boning, Earl Strickland, Dennis Orkul, they're all, Alex Pagulayan, they all play the same way every single shot, every single time. It's the same pattern of preparation, lock down their stance, hit the ball, stay down on the shot. When they're distracted, they get completely out of their stance, they shake it off. That's how they make the money. Darren Appleton, that's how he flies over the United States, plays in the U.S. Open, and then plays in another tournament, like literally fresh off the plane. I couldn't do that with the jet lag, but that's how they do it. It's a machine. It's a mechanical machine. Buddy. All right, 3-2. Racing a 5-5 for the win. For the W. Here at Dennis's place. Nice clean. See how nice and clean the carpet is? Walls all nice and clean. Everything's nice. Oh, he did. Drano. Boy, those side pockets really enjoy eating those cue balls. Hungry hippo. Cookie monster. Nom, nom, nom. Ball in hand. Here we are. Hello. One ball, two's pretty natural. He's going to hit this low ball with a little bit of force. There you go. Like a push. You notice how it stayed right on line, on that 90-degree line. Center ball, he's stretching a little bit. I don't like that. That's why I don't like that. You're just hoping that the ball's going to land where you want it to. How many shots out of 200 do you shoot like that? None. 1, 2. 1 out of every, what, 60 shots you're stretching like that? Maybe not that many. It's just an error that the pros don't do very often. Amplified errors. Amplify. See how you can make an error even after you make the ball? That's how complex this game is. It's so mental. It's so mental. That ball was right in the hole. See, that was a little bit of a tougher shot where he had to clip it just right, but still, these guys are, now they're missing back and forth. What is this? Is this a... What's going on here? Is this a fatigue thing? Is this... It's tough. I always try to figure out the deeper meaning of what's going on with these matches and the patterns that I'm seeing all the time. I see these same patterns. I'm like a map maker. I'm like what's that? Thompson? What's his name? David Thompson. Oh. Oh, he dropped it. Nice. He's smiling. That was definitely not on purpose. That was, I just got ridiculously lucky smile. Skillfully lucky. Because you still have to play a skillful shot in pool. You can't just play an unskillful bank. Okay, that was pretty ridiculous. That was kind of not unskilled, but you understand what I'm saying. You can't just get up there and smack it with the back of the cue like a tennis racket. Maybe you can. I like the one dog that they put on the table and he runs all the balls in with his nose. Pool playing dog. All right, 9 ball. Forget about it. All right. And that's the end of that one, folks. Thanks a lot for joining us. Thanks to McDermott Q for that beautiful cue. They donated Inside Pool for the tournament. Thanks a lot to Dennis's Place, Anglers Lodge. Thanks to Poolaholic and Inside Pool Mag. And we'll see you next time.